Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a tutorial on this eye look here, and I'm using the brand new Morphe 15S palette. This is the Social Butterfly palette. So this is the outer packaging for it here, and this is part of their new holiday collection. So they brought out two new palettes for this holiday season just like last year, and this is the 15S right here. So it's a little small palette, but what I love about this is it's kind of like a squared palette, you know, it's quite squared, whereas normal kind of Morphe palettes are slightly rounded at the edge. And you also get in this palette a mirror. So you get a mirror in this palette, like unlike the other Morphe palettes, and this is what the shades look like inside. So as you can see, there's quite dark shades in this palette, but there's also a few bright shades as well, like especially this pink here, it's very vibrant, and also this kind of purpley shade here as well. They really stand out in this palette, and I wanted to use them for this look. So the palette comes with a bunch of matte shades and a couple of kind of metallic shades. Like, they're not really shimmery as such, like, because if you're familiar with Morphe's eyeshadows, especially like all their latest ones anyway, they are like, their shimmery shades are more like metallics with like a clay finish to them. But I don't mind, because usually they last a lot longer on my eyes because they are like a metallic shade. And there's quite unusual shades in here that you wouldn't expect to see in like a holiday collection. And this is kind of more like I would think more like a party than holiday. I know holiday time is like party time, but like you don't normally see like hot pinks and stuff like that in a Christmassy holiday palette, or even like autumn winter palettes, but there's something about this that I really do like. So yeah, this is the eye look that I created here, and I was actually inspired by their promo pictures. So I will show you the picture that I was inspired by. So this is a promo picture here that I was inspired by, and as you can see, I've created something quite similar. Like, she doesn't have like a wing liner or anything on there, and our edges are a little bit more kind of smoky and blown out there, but yeah, this is what I felt comfortable doing. So yeah, I created something quite similar, and I really do love the look. If you want to see how to get this eye look, then let's just go ahead and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to apply an eyeshadow base, and I'm going to use the Sigma eyeshadow base primer, and this one's in the shade Persuade. Okay, so I'm first going to pick up the shade Later Gram, which is this kind of peachy shade just right here, and I'm going to apply this as my transition shade. So I'm going to apply it just higher up than My Crease, and I'm going to use my Morphe R37 brush to do this. Okay, so I'm going to deepen up my crease with the shade Add, which is this shade right here. It's a nice kind of warm brown shade. I'm going to apply it with a kind of soft blending brush, and this one is the Morphe R39. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the shade Makeover, which is this kind of plummy cranberry shade, and I'm going to apply this into my crease as well, but concentrate more in the outer corner. I'm applying this with my Morphe M433 brush. So like I said, I'm really focusing this on the outer corner here so that I can get this nice deep outer corner. And then just dragging it up into my crease as well. So I'm just going back in with Later Gram and just diffusing the edges of the shadow, because I feel like I lost a little bit of that Later Gram shade there when I was blending all these shades together. So I'm just going to go back in with my brush. Just apply a little bit on top there so we can see the transitional shade. Okay, so I'm going to begin with the first shimmery shade, and it's this one here. It's called Side Hustle, and I'm going to apply this also into my crease as well, and that's going to deepen up that kind of plummy shade that we applied there. I'm going to apply this with my Sigma Blending E25 brush. So what I'm going to do is go in with a little bit more of the Makeover shade, which is this plum shade here, And I'm going to just really concentrate this on the outer corner. I'm using my Morphe M433 brush, so I'm just going to really pack that onto the outer corner. Like, I know I did that earlier, but I just want to really pack it on there and bring it in slightly. So I'm just going to go over that kind of metallic-y shimmer shade that we applied called Side Hustle, because it's actually not the best for that, for like the crease there. It's kind of went a little bit patchy, so I'm just going to kind of go over that with Makeover. Then I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Add, just more into the crease there, just to bring a little bit of kind of brown back to the eye look. And then just going back in with our transition shade, which is called Latergram, and just really diffusing the edges there and blending all the shadows together. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is cut my crease. So I'm going to cut it from like this inner corner here to about halfway of my eye, so like right in the middle of my iris. So I think so from here to like almost here. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm going to apply the shade Bestie on top, which is a matte pink shade. So I'm cutting the crease with my L'Oreal Infallible Pomade. Okay, so I've actually took it over a little bit further than the middle of my eye, but it's okay because I actually think it looks better like that. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this bright pink shade here called Bestie. I don't even know if that's coming up well on camera, like at all. Like, this shade is like super bright pink. I don't know if that's coming up well, guys. So I'm going to apply that when I've cut out the lid there, and I'm going to apply it with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. Okay, so I'm going to deepen up the outer corner with the shade Side Hustle. That's the shade that we used earlier on in our crease. I didn't really like it there, but I'm going to try it on the outer corner here, just to, on top of that Makeover shade, just to see if it goes even deeper. Okay, so where we connected the Side Hustle with the Bestie there, I'm going to go on top with the shade Bay. So there's kind of shades here. I'm going to apply that there just to sort of tie those two shades together. And again, this is like a kind of metallic-y shadow, so hopefully it gives a little bit of a sheen here. It's a bit like a duochrome as well, so it has like little, it looks pink but it has like flexes of purple in it there when you turn a certain way. So if I apply it there, it'll just connect those two shades together. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Bestie and just drag that slightly higher up than my crease. So I feel like it will look a little bit better if I just drag everything up. It'll make everything look more of one, if you know what I mean. Like, rather than like a harsh crease there. I feel like if I pull it up slightly, yeah, see, it's looking better already. So again, I'm just going to go in with some shades to like deepen them up, because every time I'm like applying a shade and blending it, you know, you lose a little bit of the pigment. So I'm just going back in with some of the shades to deepen it up. So I'm going with Bay, just right there at our join. So as you can see, there's like a ton of fallout with this, so you really need to do your eyes before your makeup, before your face makeup anyway, because like there's a lot of fallout with this palette. Okay, so I'm going to clean up this fallout here, which I'm really desperate to do. So I'm going to clean up this, remove my tape and apply some winged liner and also the rest of my face makeup. Then I'll come back and do my lower lash line. Okay guys, so I'm back and I'm going to go into my lower lash line. So first of all, I'm going to pick up the shade Latergram, which is the peachy orange shade right here. And I'm just going to use my pencil brush, which is a Sigma E30, and just apply this I just run this along my lower lash line really. Okay, so I'm now going to take the shade Besties, which is the pink shade here, and just run that along my lower lash line as well, just right on top of that. So basically for the lower lash line, I'm just going to layer all the shades like on top of each other really. I'm now going to take the shade Influencer, which is this really gorgeous purpley shade here. And again with this I'm just going to layer that on top. So I've actually switched my pencil brush to the BH Cosmetics 101 brush. This one's a little bit softer than the E30 from Sigma. I'm going to switch to a flat definer brush. This one is from Morphe, this is the Y21 brush, and pick up that Influencer shade and push it tight to the lower lash line. Then just taking a little bit of Fame Game and just applying that on top as well. So I want Fame Game to really pop, so I've started to apply it with my BH Cosmetics 106 brush. That's just a really small define detail brush that you can really get right close to the lower lash line, and it really packs on the pigment and makes it a little bit more kind of metallic-y. So I'm just going to do that along the lower lash line here. So as you can see, that's a lot more purple than that side. Okay, now for the inner corner, I'm going to apply the shade Now Trending. And I'm using my Morphe Y22 brush to apply this. Now for my waterline, I'm going to apply the Rimmel Scandalise Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Nude. This is going to like really open up my eyes. Okay, then for mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Unlimited. Okay, so for lips, I was going to apply the shade Lulu from Morphe, but I don't know if this is actually still available, so I'll not use that. But this is a stunning colour that will really go with this eye look. But I'm going to use this one here from Makeup Revolution instead. It's a Soft Collection lipstick, and it's in the shade Syrup, so that's what it looks like. There's like a nudie brown shade. Okay, so now I'm just going to spray a little bit of MAC Fix Plus to make sure it stays in place. So guys, this is the completed eye look, and I really hope you like it. It's something a little bit different because when you look at the palette, you know, there's a bunch of really dark shades in there, but there's also a bunch of really bright hot pink shades in there as well. Well, there's this hot pink shade here and this one here, which is like a duochrome pink and purple. I don't know if it's coming across well in the pan here, but like hopefully it's coming across well in the eyes, because this shade is really like hot pink and it's really, really pretty. But yeah, I'm really loving this look and I hope you like it as well. So I will leave everything that I used down below in the description box for you. I'll also leave the other makeup that I used off camera down there as well, in case you want to know what I'm wearing for like foundation, concealer and everything like that. I'll leave all down in the description box for you. But yeah, that is it for this video guys. I really hope you liked and enjoyed it. If you did, give it the big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button just down below if you're brand new to my channel, and I will speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye! Mwah.